This is a recorded walkthrough of MBRC's GMS record navigation diagram. Let's first start off with a general explanation. We'll go over the key so you know what you're looking at, and then we'll dive right into the funnel. So this diagram shows how the GMS records are nested within each other and what information, files, changes, and submissions that occur in each record. Additionally, it shows how LDDs get access to what records. The organizational record, which is the largest bucket, holds all other nesting records. If an organization were to have more than one grant award, it would be an additional separate bucket with nesting records under that organizational record. When we're looking at this diagram, keep in mind that yellow boxes indicate files and links that can be found in that record. Purple boxes indicate changes and submissions that occur in that record. Red boxes are the touch points in the GMS where an LDD can access grantee records. And the red text, which lie within the yellow and purple boxes, indicates files, records, and information an LDD can see and or access when entering through those LDD access touch points. And last, you'll notice the key icon, and this indicates the actions which within the GMS give LDDs the quote unquote key to get into grantee records. Let's start off with the funnel itself. As you can see at the very top, the biggest record, which holds everything else, is that organizational record. So information found at that level are main contacts, address, SAM.gov verification, authorized official name, UEI number, amongst other things. This is the organizational record for the grantee, the entity that has been awarded funds. Within that record is the grant record, and that's denoted by the grant ID, which is GT- whatever the numbers are. In the grant record, things that can be found there are budget table, project description, period of performance, amongst some other information. Within the grant record lives your award records, and that's denoted by the award ID, which is AD- the numbers. Within an award record, you can find the award contacts, which includes the LDD that's associated with this award, budget table, payment summaries, KPIs, amongst other things. And then within that award record, you can find the progress report records, the federal financial report records, the payment request records, and amendment request records. On the left-hand side here, you can see the red boxes and the keys, and this is indicating those LDD access touch points. So as a grantee, you would request a review through one of these 4 items, and that provides the LDD a key to get into your award record. And from there, the LDD can navigate up or down that funnel. So those areas in which you can request a review from an LDD are the application record, progress reports, payment requests, amendment review requests. Once they get that review request, as long as that review request stays open, they are able to go in through that progress report or amendment request, review what you've entered, edit anything in there, add files to those records, but then they can also navigate to your award record and up to your grant record and look at anything else that you have. And we will go over what they have access to and what they can see. Let's start with the yellow boxes. As I mentioned, these are files or links that live in each specific record. I'm not going to go through all of them because you can read through that information, but just highlighting some things. So for instance, in the grant record, things like the grant issue date, which is the date that LDDs can start charging time toward the LDD contract, that lives in the grant record. You should be uploading the LDD contract to that record. You'll find the NEPA determination there, your match commitment documentation. You can find the award hyperlink. And I think one thing I want to call out is that application hyperlink. So you can navigate to your application record through your grant record. However, if during the application phase you did not request a review from your LDD during that phase, they are not able to access that record. So you can see that I only highlighted in red that application hyperlink is only available to LDDs that were requested to review your application during the application phase. So if that's not the case, but you want to get your application to your LDD, you are able to download the application into a PDF and share that with them. You will also note that in the award records will be your most up-to-date grant agreement, any files relating to the most recent amendment, if that's applicable, and then also in your the files that are in the progress reports and reimbursement requests. Once an LDD has been requested to review those, they are able to see, edit, and access that. We'll shift over to the purple boxes, which are changes and submissions that are made at each record level. Most importantly is really that award record. That is where you are creating a new progress report record or federal financial report record, amendment request, payment request. That all happens under the active award. That is your quick walkthrough, and I hope this is helpful in navigating our GMS. Thank you.